Hello, my little ponies, and welcome to another episode of Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. On today's episode, what's it that we were talking about? Right. Uh, the possibilities of reincarnation as being the answer to what happens to people. I mean, basically, what happens after you die, there's only two possible answers to that, right? Either you go somewhere or you don't.
Always a pleasure to see you.
And if you don't go anywhere and you just stop existing, that's a boring answer. There's no real, two ways about it. You just stop. Just like, hey, you didn't exist before you were born, you don't exist after you're dead. It's the most likely answer, but it's boring.
Is that your work for the day?
Indeed. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to leave this for another.
Are you kidding? Do you really want...
What do I care? And... What?
Well, we both know what happened when you took it.
What in heaven are you talking?
Huh?
Why would I joke about this?
She seems serious. Dean!
Oh, you're back. Did you hear any of that? Oh, not that it would be a problem if you did. Oh, I shall take my leave, but feel free to stay.
Earth Dancer.
Yeah?
Regarding what you and Lady...
You mean right before...
Correct. About her failing to...
Oh! What's going on here?
Yes, I believe this has actually happened. In fact, it now... She claims to have no recollection...
Huh?
I wish I knew. Whatever am I going to do?
Why not start by filling me in on the details? You don't...
As I said, Lady Kanata claimed... For example...
Oh. This is potentially quite problematic, isn't it?
Ah! Oh, I've had enough of this! Rune, Ulaka, you can deal with the rest.
Although she's quick to complain about her workload, she'd never foisted it all on anyone else before. Furthermore, during one of her meals...
A present for you, Fubuki. The look on your face tells me you just love it.
She always cleans her plate, no matter how much she dislikes the meal. To think she'd force someone else to finish it. Another time, after I'd returned from an errand...
Aha! Oh, there you are! What do you think? I decided to do a bit of redecorating. This place seems so dull that I just had to liven it up.
I could hardly believe she'd treat her beloved shrine like that. It took me 3 whole days to recover from the shock. No matter how much I questioned her afterward, she claimed to have no recollection of it. Do any of these incidents share a common thread?
If I had to guess, she seemed eager to avoid responsibility and have fun.
Now that you mention it, yes, that's an apt observation. Taking in that woolly on a whim also suggests a lack of restraint. However, that doesn't explain why she remembered.
Why don't we just ask her?
What? You want to ask Lady Kanata herself?
I mean, since she's the soul.
That may be true, but
If anyone could point at.
you do have a point. So there you have it. Does
To be perfectly honest, no. Now that I think about it, I've noticed some gaps in. Unfortunately, I cannot fathom why. But we still have some options. Let's see here.
You should take some of that NZT. Then she'll be able to remember what happened.
I mean, she's being
What was that
possessed,
just
I'm
now?
sure.
I used my power of discerning the truth to search for the answer within myself.
Did you find anything?
Indeed, I sensed some sort of unknown barrier within me.
A wall, you might say?
Perhaps disconnect would be more accurate. I believe it may explain the missing gaps in my memory. Beyond that,
Multiple
I'm at a complete
personalities.
loss. Meaning, if we want to find out more... Aha! The soul reflector might do the trick.
Soul reflector, my lady?
Correct. A sacred treasure that lies dormant in a shrine far from prying eyes.
Oh, is this going to be a new area that I haven't already been to
All
before?
truths are laid bare before its crystal clear surface.
Hey, it's me!
If anything could shed light on the enigma inside me, it would be that. I wish to know more about what misfortune has befallen me. With that said, the path to the shrine is teeming with monsters. Reaching it on my own would be nigh on impossible.
You're like level 96 or something, aren't you?
Forgive my selfish request, but
Would I? Of course I'll.
many thanks.
While I cannot aid you in combat, I shall come as well.
Visit the shrine in the Winter Wilds. Okay, fine. Oh, hey, what do you know? I have a warp point right there. Hey, this is one of the several areas in this game
Such
that
a lovely breeze.
had no purpose.
Perhaps venturing outside is worth the trouble. Sometime.
What are you talking about? It has a purpose right now.
That hadn't had a purpose.
Yes, I believe that is what we seek. The soul reflector.
It looks like an ordinary mirror to me.
Doesn't it, though? But this humble instrument has the power to reveal one's heart. Now, for the moment of truth. O soul reflector, awaken thy power and reveal what resides within me. This is me?
Yeah,
Bingo.
yeah.
I'm Sorano. I hope you can at least remember your own face.
You must be my heart's shadow, the true window into my soul. But why appear in such a youthful form?
What, are you that dense? Hardly surprising when you need this toy to do all the hard work for you.
Oh, the cheeky!
Lady Kanata, please refrain from fighting with yourself.
We should try asking her about your missing memories.
Ah, yes. That was all my doing, of course.
You were taking control of my body? I demand answers! And why would you wipe any trace of the deeds from my mind? We were never separate beings before. This kind of disconnect should be impossible.
Really? You just don't get it? Actually, no. I think you already understand.
What?
You ask why I've done this? I only did the things that, deep down, you've always wanted to do. In fact, you should thank me for all my hard work.
No, that's... I don't believe you.
And you're blaming a disconnect between our memories? Oh, now that's rich. Especially since you started it.
I did this?
Tell me, who am I?
What?
Who am I to you?
I don't...
You sure about that? Or do you simply refuse to accept the truth? You know the answer, right?
I think you're... Kanata's heart made manifest.
My heart?
I am you.
What nonsense is this?
Deny it all you want, but it's the truth. And yet, still, you reject me and try to push me away. Do you truly hate this side of yourself that much? Your innocent, carefree nature? That endless denial formed the barrier that split your heart in twain. Those holes in your memory? They were all you.
Lady Kanata.
You are wrong.
Oh, am I?
You cannot be me! We're one and the same? Lies! I've long since put aside such selfish desires! I would never abandon my duties, fuss over my food, play pranks, or defile my shrine! Let alone decide to keep a wild woolly on a mere whim! You don't have what it takes to lead Azuma!
Wait, something's not right here. Please, calm down.
I could never be anything like you! Never! You are no longer a part of me!
The soul reflector broke.
Lady Kanata!
What just happened? Is that... Sorano?
Serves you right.
Well, when they say the soul effect broke, it really broke. It's like vaporized.
This can't be.
What's wrong?
Lady Kanata's power has drastically diminished. But that's not the worst of it. Her divinity has transferred to Sorano instead. It's a phenomenon known as spiritual divergence.
You said it yourself. I am no longer a part of you. Therefore, I'm free to do as I please.
That divinity belongs to me. I was entrusted with it for the sake of Azuma.
And what are you going to do about it?
I will reclaim what's mine. By force, if necessary.
Bold words from someone too pathetic to do anything on her own. Do you really think you stand a chance against me?
Silence! Give it back, now!
Is that all? Come get me. We both know this is a fruitless endeavor.
Be quiet! Dancer, please, lend me your aid!
All right.
Literally
I'm not
fighting
liking
yourself
that-
is a new low, even for you.
We're literally
You
unable
really
to
don't
hurt each other.
understand what's going on.
Here!
Or perhaps
Your
the
final reckoning you
comes.
fool! Ultimate God Slayer!
I already told you, we are one and the same.
Your final
You
reckoning
truly
comes!
under the
Ultimate God Slayer!
I've grown tired of your temper tantrum.
You're right. God Slayer.
You will not escape me so easily!
How long will you let her
Here.
entertain this foolishness, Earthdancer?
Come on, why have you ceased fighting?
It's hopeless, Kanata. We're going about this the wrong way.
What are you?
I'm afraid I must agree. Please, you need to calm yourself.
Rune, not you too. I never expected that you'd both dare to lecture me. Tell me, why shouldn't I wrestle back my divinity from this brat?
Kanata, do you really think she's lying to you about everything? Because to be honest, I don't. Everyone wants to bury the parts of themselves that they hate. But if that's in fact your truest, most genuine self, you can't move on until you accept them. Whatever your shortcomings, you needn't feel ashamed. Rather, you should take pride in them.
I made a pledge to myself. After you all forgave me for letting the celestial collapse happen, I swore to become a pillar of strength who would unite the gods and lead Azuma into prosperity. It was the least I could do to atone for my actions. And if I wanted to do that, I felt I had to discard my selfish desires entirely. After all, what good would they do me? My duties require responsibility, not whimsy. So I applied myself to this tedious work even when I only wished to enjoy myself, and ate utterly unappetizing food without showing my displeasure.
Oh, it showed all right.
No matter how plain and ordinary the shrine seemed to me, I always left it alone.
Oh.
After all that work, how could I possibly admit that she was still a part of me? I considered her an imposter. Her words nothing but falsehoods. But it seems I can run from the truth no longer. I suppose it had to end this way. I deserve this for refusing to acknowledge what I've always felt.
I think your Kanata and Sorano sides are equally charming. So, why force yourself to choose one or the other? Both of those personalities make you, well, you.
Both of us.
Besides, whoever said a little whimsy wouldn't help you fulfill your divine duties?
You believe that?
Don't forget, my lady, that I'm also here by your side. You need never repress your true self while carrying out your duties. My only wish is to help you be exactly who you are.
I, as the leader of the gods, am tasked with guiding Azuma toward a prosperous future. I have no time to indulge in frivolities. At least, that's what I believed. But as you said, this carefree side of me is also part of who I am. As embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, people out there wish to see that side of me. And there are some things only a free spirit can fulfill. Then I must accept that you and I are one and the same. If I cannot bring even myself to do that, then surely no one will accept me for who I am. Forgive me for denying you.
She's gone. Does that mean Kanata's regained her divinity?
Thank goodness. I am myself again.
Excellent.
Wait until
hit.
tomorrow.
Let's take advantage of their weakness.
Well, oh well then. So, yes. What is life without a little whimsy? What's the point of growing up if you have
Don't
to act like a
underestimate
grown-up
the
and all
enemy.
that stuff? Was
Eliminate
it
them.
the desire to grow up and
Only light damage.
was it
We can easily
the
keep
desire
going.
to go against all flights of fancy and all childishness and thoughts of fun is really ultimately a very childish pursuit.
Check. Your defeat is imminent.
I believe that the quote goes something like that, at least.
Amazing. Just what I'd expect from the one who bested me.
Although I don't quite remember who the quote is from originally. But you know what I'm talking about, right? It's
Quote from C.S. Lewis. When I became a man, I put away childish things, including the fear of childishness and the desire to be very grown up. The fear of seeming childish is itself very childish.
yeah. Like,
Our
who
public
really
perspective.
says that you can't do fun stuff even as an adult? I mean, look at me, I'm still playing video games. Heck, they make video games that are meant for adults to play. Video games are just way too difficult for children, and also way too expensive for children to afford.
God Slayer. Can you resist my charm?
Because, yeah, watching animated shows. There are apparently still people out there that think that all animated shows are for children. And that adults should not watch any animated programming. You know, the same sorts of people who would watch, like, Survivor for non-stop, basically non-stop if they could.
Oh yeah, that
Or
is such
was
an
it-
adult show.
Or
This is but a
Real
fraction of my
Housewives, or
might.
whatever other live-action garbage that they can get their hands on.
Yeah.
Don't bother
Yeah.
begging for mercy. I
For
won't
years
go
now,
back.
I'd be saying that it would be cool to have an animated show of Survivor, but that already exists. It could be still cool to have, like, another one that's more, like... How do I say it? More fantasy style? Like, instead of just having, like, 16 humans, whatever. Oh, God. Have, like, you know, maybe... Yeah. Maybe there's a human, maybe there's an elf, maybe there's, like, a cat folk. Maybe there's an imp.
Maybe there's some slime. Maybe there's a mimic. Maybe there's an eldritch horror from below the deep.
Did you find something?
Exactly.
Hopefully you can put it to good use.
And it could be hosted by a sphinx.
A performance worthy of
Wait,
the
weren't there
Earth
two
Dancer.
hosts?
Yeah, I don't remember what the other one was supposed to be at this point, but I think it was
like
another.
a statue.
It might have been. Oh, what was it? It was something, right? I could check our notes later, but
Yeah.
I think whatever Anubis is, I think is what it
Oh,
was.
yeah, Sphinx and an Anubis. Anubis is kind of fat. So is Sphinx.
Well, Anubis is more dog, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, I feel as if I've grown.
Wait.
Though your height
But
hasn't
also,
changed
like-
at all, I see.
In a world where all adults give up, like, all wants to do anything that could be seen as childish, children's storybooks wouldn't exist.
Yep.
Because children can't write children's books. Not very good, at least. At the very least, children can't, you know, proofread them. Well, maybe they could.
I will be your opponent.
They can't do, like, the good quality art for them. You know, they could.
A level up.
They can't get them properly published. you know, sold in bookstores. Children don't have the money necessarily to buy children's books. Like, there's a lot of adults that go through the steps and actions so children can, you know, read a children's book or watch a cartoon.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Eliminate them.
And I'm sure this isn't exactly the case for all voice actor work,
Show them what we're
but
made
I've definitely heard from some voice actors that they do, you know, get up to childish antics during the off time. You hear voicing some children's cartoon character for however many hours a day with some other people, because sometimes they have to do, like, the voice work together. Or, heck, the live-action children's shows that exist. Those aren't, you know, adults
If you
doing childish
find
things.
any items of exceptional rarity, I insist that you show them to me at once.
But also, sometimes there are just childish things that's just fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, like, oh, I don't know, Rune
card
Factory.
games. I don't... Yeah, I mean, Rune Factory is a video game, but I don't know if it's necessarily meant for children. It's too complicated for them.
Oh, no, see, video games are
Performance worthy
child
of the Earth
things.
Dancer.
They're only for children. Yeah, I'm mocking the same people who would say, you know,
Yeah.
that
Your reckoning comes, God's
Call of Duty.
Doki Doki Literature Club. It sure looks so cutesy enough to be, you know, for children.
My Little Pony. My Little Pony is a children's show, but because
Yeah.
they made the show to actually be good, it was actually good. You can really tell the difference in, like, children's shows when they're made with just, it's only children watching, we don't have to care, versus, hey, you know, children are humans, and sometimes children, like, their parents will also be watching with them, so how about we just make the show good? In part for the children, and in part for their
Defeat is
parents.
imminent.
I will say that, you know, maybe the first season was definitely a lot more what you'd expect, I think, from,
A children's show?
yeah.
Instead of, but also, like,
as it progressed, like, past the first, like, few episodes, like, there's definitely a lot there.
yeah, and, like, you can definitely tell they're trying to show lessons and stuff, and they don't really care about the continuity, in terms of, like,
Yeah.
seasons and stuff, because, like, winter wrap-up before the winter episodes
You
and
picked a
stuff,
fight with the
whatever.
wrong god.
Hey, here's our idea, let's just do it. But also, like, what?
you find
Episode
something?
2, like,
Hope
the show can take itself seriously, and that's actually a big thing to ask for a lot of shows, for whatever reason. For it to take itself seriously and actually pretend that it cares about itself. Like, a lot of children's shows, it's like, oh, hey, we have a problem. Yay, we solved it! It's like, yay, the power of friendship, and it's like,
If you find any items of exceptional rarity,
like,
I insist
Twilight
that you
doing a
show them to
bloody
me at once.
flash step on, like, you know, the Princess of Darkness.
eliminate them.
Like, that's not a show, that's not a thing that you tend to see in, you know. That's certainly just not a typical thing that you'd see by episode 2 of a show.
Well done. Keep it up.
The character actually being smart enough to, you know, psych out the opponent and utilize, like, yeah, sure, they have less power, but if they know how to use it,
I will be your
the
host.
amount of power they have doesn't matter.
Can you not break those rocks that you just passed, the glowing rocks?
Oh, I can, it's just enemies around there.
Yeah, but what's in there?
Is
Wait, do
ours.
those rocks regenerate?
Well done.
Like, I've broken them before and they respawn.
Oh, okay, so yes, they do. Never mind then.
Big empty thing, and then there's, like, the base that, like, Clarice was in.
Okay.
There
Sorry,
was
just-
one chest in there.
That is weird that those rocks, which don't give you anything for breaking them,
Regenerate.
yeah, because then it just looks like, oh, this is an area I haven't actually explored yet.
Oh, I know I've been in there. But yeah, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, a show that, a children's show that could take itself seriously. And I think
Yeah.
that's a big thing about like children's programming, that a lot of children's shows and stuff, it doesn't take itself seriously. And then like, I think the kids can like pick up on that once they reach like a certain age. Maybe they can pick up on, oh, the show doesn't like the show, so why should I like it?
Yeah, when the show basically treats its viewer like an idiot.
What did you get?
The kid doesn't like it because the kid doesn't like being treated like an idiot. Like Dora the Explorer. By the time I was like 4 years old, I didn't like Dora the Explorer because it's like, but where is the river? It's like, it's right there. Where could it possibly be? It's like, no, it's right there.
I think the only good thing to really come out of that show is the memes based around the whole swiper, no swiping thing.
Yeah. And it's
Like the
like, hey,
parody one of sniper, no sniping.
like, okay, here's the thing though. Dora the Explorer is a good show for, like, babies and toddlers to learn, like,
Stay focused.
wait, what is it? Object permanence? To learn to, like, recognize a thing by
Amazing.
seeing it. Where is
Just
the
what I'd
ocean?
expect from the one who
Oh,
bested
it's
me.
that thing! It's like, oh, do you know what a mountain looks like on a map? Yep, this is what a mountain looks like on a map.
I still don't understand why they made like a live-action movie thing of it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that is... No.
Yeah, like, it's a show that's good for babies to, like, understand, like, this is this. Because people aren't, despite what people will say about common knowledge,
Hey,
that kind of stuff isn't actually common. It has
What are
to
you
be
looking for
taught.
today?
Like, everything has to be taught. Newborn babies basically have to be taught how to breathe on their own.
yeah. Yeah?
Babies don't come out the womb painting Mozart.
That's it. Growing up, there would occasionally be times when someone is like, what? You don't know about such and such thing? That's common knowledge. Don't you know that when someone says, like, so-and-so, they actually mean this thing? It's like, well, that has never happened to me before in my entire life, so no, that... Why would I know that?
Yeah, I remember, I think the first time I heard about
GG.
the
Easy.
phrase fair weather friend, it was for, like, for some sort of, like, English assignment, and I think the intent was I was supposed to, like, ask my parents for help.
Don't underestimate the
But
enemy.
it's just like, it's a
Eliminate
phrase I
them.
had never encountered before, and even when I got it wrong, I hadn't understood
Why?
what... Yeah, I was never actually taught what the phrase means.
Oh, God.
It wasn't until, like, much later in life.
Did you find something?
Yeah,
Hopefully you
or
can put it
someone
to
would
good
be
use.
like, oh, look at the, like, chartreuse-colored bag. Or, it's like, oh, pick the chartreuse color. And you're just there like,
You didn't even need my help.
I don't know what color that is. Is it red? Is it green? Is it this yellow one? I don't know what chartreuse looks like.
I assume
And
it's
then
a
they-
red...
No, chartreuse is like the color of vomit.
So the color what?
Of vomit.
Final reckoning.
Really? Okay.
Someone told me that because, like, chartreuse, and they mimed, like, an action of someone, like, throwing up. Actually, I'm gonna double check this, 'cause
Wow.
I think that's what...
Yeah, that is... Yeah, it's a yellow color mixed with a small amount
Yellowish-
of green.
Yeah. I
Named
remember that
after
it had
the-
some green to it. I didn't quite remember what the base was, but yeah, it kind of looks like vomit color.
Yeah, now that I see it, you are right. That is a very...
But,
I mean,
you had said it's like, oh, like a reddish brown. And why would you not think that? Like...
Swift
Like,
as the
apparently
wind.
a lot of people think that chartreuse is like a shade of red.
I will be your
I think it's because they're confusing it with a couple of other
Like burgundy.
similarly named ones. Like Carmine is one. Carmine.
Carmine?
And yeah, Carmine. That's what I just said.
Begging for mercy. I won't hold back.
And there's another one. It's slipping my head at them, slipping my mind. Hang on.
But yeah, it's like,
Almost there.
it wouldn't be fair to treat someone like an idiot for not knowing something, because, like, it's entirely possible someone goes through their life not knowing the thing.
You picked a fight with the wrong
It's like,
boss.
oh, you're a kid in the 90s? So how do you not know about, like, you know, the song track list on Kids Bop number 7?
I think the other
Don't bother begging
the
for
other
mercy.
one that I'm
I
thinking
won't
of
hold back.
is the color saccharin, which is also a shade of red,
Show them what we're
which
made
I
of.
can definitely see. It's a long, multi-syllable
You
color
didn't even
name
need my help.
with some of the same letter combinations. So between that one and Carmen, it's... yeah.
Yeah.
Crimson. Crimson's another one. That's a very obvious
Yeah.
one. Or it's just like a lot of similar, you know, syllables. And if
But
you
it's
don't
totally
know
different.
what it looks like,
Did
yeah.
you find something? Hopefully you can put it to good
Because the thing
use.
is, my second guess, you know, if it wasn't a reddish one, would have been something closer to teal.
Yeah.
So in other words, I
What are you
would have been
looking for
wrong on
today?
my second guess as well.
Yeah. So, like,
Yeah.
that's why I don't
Yeah?
like it when people make fun of others for not knowing about a thing. It's like, oh, it's like, you know, oh, this turf said, like, this such and such thing, but they don't know that blah, 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 blah. It's like, like, even if it is, you know, a turf or a Republican or whatever, like, just for them not knowing, no. But if they're, like, trying to do hate speech and it's wrong, like, they've been corrected at some
Stay
point.
sharp.
They don't care. Then you can make fun of them. It's not... Look, I don't want to make fun of people just for not knowing, but if they don't want to learn,
Victory is
then
ours.
go ahead and laugh.
Well done.
Like that one city that, was it? They didn't want to support gay marriage in their city, but they couldn't, for whatever reason, just ban gay marriages, so instead they banned all marriage.
I'm sorry, what was this in?
Some city in the States, this was a while ago now. I guess that they didn't want to, like, perform gay weddings. But for whatever reason, instead of just
Don't
banning gay
underestimate the
weddings,
enemy.
they
Eliminate
banned
them.
all weddings.
Draw too close and you die.
Like, that's just fun. But, oh god. Oh, there's that one tweet that some homophobic politician whatever made. Marriage is between one man and one man!
Well, what did you get?
Just in all caps.
Let me see. Show me at once.
Like, that's not like a lack of knowledge thing, that's just person being stupid.
If you find any
But, like,
items of
he could've,
exceptional rarity,
you know,
I insist that you show them to me.
checked what he wrote instead.
Yeah.
Another boss clear.
Oh, and then of course there's always the moments when turfs
cleared.
or
There you go,
True.
babbling nonsense
or
again.
accidentally like being supportive.
Yep.
But trans men do not belong in women's washrooms.
One last
And it's
push. Show them
I'm just
what we're
there
made
thinking
of.
it's like, I mean, if he wants to go in, I don't really care, but I mean, you have the idea. Someone posted a newspaper clipping of the trans male athlete in his school's wrestling thing, where the school forced him to compete against the girls for wrestling instead of
Downright simple.
against the boys, and he had won like 3 years in a row,
Amazing.
like
Just
incredibly
what I'd
easily.
expect from the one who bested me.
Yeah.
And then some transphobe came on yelling in all caps, like, he should be competing with the men. It's like, well, no, he should be competing with the other boys his age. He shouldn't be competing with grown adult men yet. That's also a thing that a lot of random people on the internet, for some reason, they don't seem to notice the difference between adults and children, and that's very troubling.
Thank you. I needed that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like a lot of people complain, oh, we can't let, you know, blah 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 certain people into the bathroom because of the possibility that they'll do something illegal in the bathroom. It's like, okay, well, if someone tries to do something illegal in the bathroom, I don't know, arrest them? Like,
Did you get?
report them to the police for doing something illegal? I don't think the place where they do something illegal matters. Like, if they're doing something illegal in public, it doesn't matter if they're in the bathroom or out of the bathroom. But also, a lot of these people, a lot of these people, pretty much every single one of these people acts like they'd be completely fine with someone doing something illegal in the men's room, and that they would not care if someone was doing something illegal in the men's room. They would only care if someone potentially did something illegal in the women's room.
I'm getting
Like-
tired.
Like, you don't want people in the bathroom with your daughter
How
or
very
your wife,
brazen of you to challenge
but
me.
you're completely fine with these same people being in the bathroom with your son. Oh no, because I'd be in the bathroom with my son and I'd, you know, beat you up or shoot you in the face if I saw you. Okay, hello, 911? Yeah, this person's saying that they're going to murder me if they saw me in public. Can we get them arrested? Yes! Okay, cool. Go and arrest this person then.
This ends here.
You know, I'd love to see a show about that, like a police district or whatever, where when people issue like death threats on the internet, they find the person and arrest them for like death threats.
That would be nice.
Like, oh yeah, it's like, if you recall, 3 months ago on this day on this website, you said these words to this user. Well, that was illegal of you to do. Because you said that you were going to murder them, we have to take that seriously, and so now you are under arrest, and will be thrown in prison, awaiting trial.
This will be downright simple.
And because of the sorts of people who issue death threats on the internet, should it make it to trial, surely they would wind up insulting the judge to such an amount that they would get some amount, at least, of jail time.
Keep it up.
Jails, of course, are another huge problem with society and stuff, and I really don't know how to fix those, because it would be nice if jails could actually reform criminals
Much
and
appreciated.
make them into, like, law-abiding
You
citizens,
deserve
but
1,000 thanks.
a number of people just don't want to be law-abiding citizens, and, like, what are you supposed to do about them? If there's, you know, Joe Criminal who does not want to follow the law, who, like, absolutely 100% is there, like, yes, if you let me out, I will do more crimes. Like, what, you're just supposed to keep him in prison forever or something? Like, if you let him out, he'll do more crimes. But, if, like, the crime he did had, like, you know, if he was charged for, like, 10 years in prison, spent 10 years in prison, and then he, like, you know that he will do more crimes, wouldn't it be better to keep him away from where he can do crimes? Like, I don't know, maybe there should be, like, a community of people, like, not in, like, the prison as the prison is, but, like, say, like, a city or a town that's, like, walled off from the outside world so they can't escape, but where they can, like, live as though they are in a town while also being monitored. So it's like, oh yes, you know, here's your individual house, or here's your individual apartment. Like, you aren't locked inside. Like, you can come and go as you please, you just can't leave the town itself. Like, I'm no criminal expert. Would that be a good idea? To take the criminals where you are very certain they're going to continue doing crimes, and put them in a place where if they do wind up doing crimes, they wind up doing crimes against other criminals who are bound to do crimes. But also, with the people can be monitored and kept away from certain dangerous items. So like, oh, this person's bound to murder again? Let's take away the stuff that they can use to easily murder people and watch them so if they try to murder, boom, we can catch them, stop it before it happens, and put them back in jail for attempted murder.
What did you get? Let me see. Show me at once.
And it's like, people hearing this saying, oh, but that would be so expensive. It's like, yeah, do you have any idea how expensive jails are?
This is but a fraction of my might.
It is pretty funny that a video game meant to emulate what it's like to run a prison. It is like 1 billion times... Okay, not good. It is... Yeah, no, it's like 1 billion times more profitable to not have any prisoners and just make it an orchard instead. To just grow trees. Instead of having an actual prison. Instead of running an actual prison, it is so much more profitable
I often
to just have trees growing and have people cutting down the trees than to actually deal with even a single prisoner.
Your final ultimate god slayer.
How do you fare? You seem to be struggling.
That hit them where it hurt. Let's finish them off. Here, this.
Your reckoning comes, God Slayer.
How's this?
Good. That should sustain me for now.
I don't remember quite what
Dodge
Right.
this!
Wasn't there a movie about like a machine that can predict like before crimes happen?
Performance worthy of the Earth.
Yeah,
So they can
Minority
stop-
Report, based off of a book.
Yeah. Where, like, what have people decided that the ethics are in that? If such a machine could exist and could 100% predict a crime before it happens, like, you know for 100% certain that, like, this guy is going to murder someone. But you stop them before it happens. And they weren't completely going to murder them, but they didn't. Is that still a crime? Because you knew that they were going to commit one. Or would it be like legally they didn't actually do it, so you can't actually charge them for it because they didn't do it even though they're going to, like,
I will be your opponent.
if someone says they're going to commit a crime, but they don't mean it, should they still be punished for saying they're going to do it? Because I know, like, saying that you're going to do a crime is a crime. It's like, what, conspiracy to commit or something? And encouraging someone to do a crime is a crime.
Don't think
So
you've
if someone were to
bested me
tell someone, like, hey, you should murder that guy, just the act of telling them to do it is itself a crime.
Sleepy. Can't go on.
So I think with to Minority Report, I think that would still at the very least be conspiracy to commit,
A level up. Excellent.
or even attempted.
If you find any items of exceptional rarity,
But even if you aren't
I insist that
legally
you show them to
allowed
me
to
once.
charge them for the full thing. But, yeah. Oh yeah, find people who say that they're going to do crimes and arrest them for conspiracy.
Another boss cleared.
The sorts of people who love breaking the most that they have, was it freedom of speech? Are the sorts of people who really don't understand what freedom of speech means.
Yes.
I think with this, I will end off this video, unless you have any last-minute notes that you want to add in as
No.
well.
Not particularly.
I'm sorry. I can't keep up.